And now we find ourselves in the Pataxian cellar, dealing with whites. Alright, let's go take out some I was gonna say, let's take out some Pataxians, but I don't think there's any Pataxians. It's just the whites. There is supposedly cultist activity in here. That's why we're in here. It seems I can move her there. I think. What's the range on this? I don't think I'm going to be able to get them both. Alright, so I'm going to move her up like here. Use magic missile. That's the plan. Oh, there's 3 of them coming in. Oh, they're going to come in from that way, aren't they? I mean, that still might work in my favor. Alright, they're undead, so we can use Disrupt Undead, which would be nice. What this one? 1 point of damage! Fantastic. What a start. Are you in... You're not in combat. Over here. Oh, I should have took a 5-foot step back. Dang it.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Alright, 4 points of damage. Not bad, not bad. Sela. Damage undead. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's do it. There you go. I gotta take silver for the old school turn undead spell from D&D. Good ass them. Just in from work? Nice. I hope work went well. Okay, yeah, let's just get in there and smack him with the hammer. There you go. Give him a good old smack. Alright, now my thought pattern, because they're all kind of occupied, so if I move her around them, I wonder... I'm gonna test something. Can I cast... Oh, I can. Nice. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Get a negative level? That's not good. Ooh, step and seek attack with that. That was good. Okay. Didn't strangle anyone, so it's a good day. I mean, that's a good day then, right? If you don't strangle anybody, there you go. Okay, now we can take 2 shots. Let's up the odds here. Let's make it 3 shots. Boom. 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 Miss. Good hit. Good hit. 10 damage. I like that. I don't know. These are some wily folks. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go with a magic missile. Okay, that was good. Can't wait till the fact we can get like 2 actions and we could do like a plus and then a fight. Alright, thank you. More fire! Burn the undead! Burn them! Ooh! Another level down. That is not good. Beautiful such sneak attack. Excellent job. Excellent job. Same situation. Let's go ahead and see if we can just like.
Won't survive me.
Nice 6. board. All right, 10. Nice. Ah, excellent.
Follow me.
Okay, what do we got? Magic. What is that? Mold? Okay. Got some lootage over here. Got loot over here. We got loot here. From here.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Orc double axe. Alright, we'll take it. Sell it. I think that's the end of the Pitaxian cellar. I don't see anything else. There doesn't seem to be any holes or anywhere. Yeah, I guess they were just saying they were hearing screams or sounds coming from the cellar, so that takes care of that. Cool. I need a priest. All right, we're gonna make our way back to the Defender's Heart. Gonna rest up. Looks like we gotta level up everybody. We're gonna see if we can fix Sela because she lost a couple levels, so we should be able to see a priest unless it does it by resting. Let's see how that works. When the whites hit you, they can reduce your level thing. Wait, can you just leave a... If they don't see you, you can just leave a combat? Oh, know that. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. I guess the fact that they didn't see us at all. You find a priest. Tieflings. These guys are still trying to get that Minotaur out of here. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and sell some stuff too. Sounds like a good call. Okay, what do we got? All masterwork glaives. Sell those. Sell that. Sell that. These are all magical weapons. I like to keep my magical stuff for now, just until I figure out if someone else can use them or not. Armor. So we've got one of those. That's a magical shield. Breastplate +1. Unbending armor. Unbending armor. Ooh. DR3 piercing on that one. Okay, we'll see if anybody could use that. Lady Calandra's shirt. Chain shirt. Okay. It's mithril. It has enhancement of +2. Ooh. Mithril is a very rare, silvery, glistening metal that is lighter than steel, but just as hard. When worked like steel, it becomes a wonderful material from which to create armor, and is occasionally used for other items as well. Most mithril armors are one category lighter than normal for purposes. Okay. Nice. Sounds good to me. So we'll save that. We can get rid of the breastplate, though. Not using that. What about the shield? Just the buckler +1? Yeah, we'll sell that. That's fine. What do we have here? A kinetic diadem. We don't have a kineticist in our party, so let's go ahead and sell that. This is stuff. These are recipes. And then this is all junk. go ahead and bulk sell all that. They won't let me sell the head. Here, buy a head from me. Will he buy it? Oh, he will. He bought the head. Someone gonna randomly put a head in my thing again? I'm curious. We've leveled up now. We are level 5 Warpriest. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and throw points into our religion and a point into our persuasion. Okay, we get a new feat. What do we have here? They're suggesting power attack. Okay. I'm thinking, yeah, weapon specialization sounds good. So we can get the prerequisite for greater weapon specialization. And we'll get a +2 bonus on all damage rolls. And so we can make ourselves really powerful with that freaking Earthbreaker. That's armor focus, brew potions, combat casting. You adept spellcast with threat and you get a +4 in concentration. That was not bad too, because if we're casting a cleric spell while we're in the midst of combat, yeah, I'm gonna go with combat casting, actually. And then next feat, we'll start working in weapon specialization stuff. All right, looking good, looking good. Also, let's take a look at our spell book. We should probably have some new ones to add in. Nice, we've got a new level 2 spell. What do we have here? Summon monster, summon elemental. Critless armor. Moderate, delay poison. Arrow of Law. Fire a shimmering arrow of pure order from your holy symbol at any one target. Chaotic creature struck by an arrow of law takes 1d8 points of damage plus 2 caster levels. Chaotic outsider instead takes 1d6. And it's dazed for 1 round. Okay. I'll take the arrow of law. Bring the law down on you. I am the law. Have to wait, you know, just waiting to hold that one back. Disease, nausea, and sickened effects. Remove sickness. Okay. I use that stunning barrier more. I do want to make him... He's more of a combat priest, so we want definitely more, like, combat spells. Alright, I think that's good. Can't do level 3 spells yet. Alright. Good to me. Let's go in the tavern. See what's going on here. Dr. Irabeth, tell her about the situation. The Tower of Estrad has been cleared of demons. Oh, sorry. The Tower of Estrad has been cleared of demons. Great. The places where the demons have gathered need to be cleared one by one. And they won't be able to stab us in the back when we take on the Great Garrison. Thank you for your service. See, I knew it. I had a feeling that if we didn't touch these places, they were going to turn around and come after us when we go to fight the Great Garrison. It was like, oh, if you don't do this, by the way, you're in trouble. Alright, looking good. Embers in here. Let's go ahead and move some of this stuff. Oh yeah, let me do this. Here is onion soup. Go. What is that? First aid kit? Okay. I don't think anybody could use this battle axe. Can't think of anybody who's using a battle axe right now. Oh, trapping longbow. Okay. I think we can give that to, what do you call it? Whenever this composite longbow confirms a critical hit, all enemies in a 10-foot area must pass a reflex save or become entangled. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we give that to Lan. 100%. Grace of Peace, Cold Iron Enhancement, +1, Finesse Wielding. Okay. It's pretty good. Heavy Mace of Fire. It's got a 1d3 fire on it as well, too. The Tempest and Orc Double Axe. Yeah, we'll put that one away.
This is my path.
Sounds good. Wouldn't mind seeing if, like, Sela could use maybe that mace. I wonder if she's proficient in that. Anything else we could throw in here? This is all regents. Yeah, we could. Way. All right, potions and scrolls. Looking good, looking good. Thing we don't need to be carrying right now. What's that? Wand of Remove Disease. That's always a good one. All diseases. Nice. Okay, we definitely want that. What's this thing? Once per day, the owner of this token can choose any skill and rub this token to get a +5 circumstance bonus. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're light. We're heading into medium, though, so we might want to drop up a couple things. Probably because we're holding up the 31 potions. That might do it. Maybe? Oh, it could also be the factor I'm betting that we have. We have 2 weapons and 2 things of armor on us right now. We'll change that out. So maybe it's not so much the 31. I bet the potions are kind of light, actually.
Let us be off.
Alright, let's rest it up.
Life can change in the blink of an eye. Yesterday, I was thinking I had it all figured out. No surprises for me. And now today, I'm dragging myself someplace with a gang of, strangers.
So the only thing I wish you could
Did you say gang? I shall say this only once, thief. I do not wish to be viewed as a member of a gang.
Be Nenio. I do wish the only thing you could do is I wish you could actually go into, like, yeah, so like how everybody's right there. I wish you could do that. You could keep everybody in your thing so you can go ahead and level them up. Although I wonder if I go here. Oh, I can. Hey, look at that. Fantastico. That's what I was hoping for. We're just kind of letting...
I stand ready.
Let's go and level them all up. We're letting the game make the choices. Kind of letting them do their thing there. Denio. Spell focus, displacement, and haste. Nice, nice, nice. I'll take those.
Adventures await.
Go to character. Let's get the next one. Ember. Getting spell focus, reduce person. I don't. Oh yeah, reduce person's pretty good. And glitter dust, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, if we're fighting a giant or whatnot, reducing person definitely works out pretty nice. Or a big demon, work out too. All right, Woljif. Toughness, acid arrow, scorching ray. Okay, okay.
I stand ready.
Plan. Deadly aim. That's gonna be nice. Okay. And Sila. Longsword, divine weapon bond. Ooh. Okay. Cool. All right, everybody's leveled up. Everybody's good to go. We've done. Okay, so going in here in our journal, we got left is now the Blackwing Library, and then we've got the Clerics of Desna on our side. We got the Thieflings on our side. There's some ruins, but that's outside of the city. That's also outside the city. Still gotta figure out how to do this one. There's supposed to be a priest here in Defender's Heart, but I haven't seen a priest. Oh, maybe that's with the storytellers. Alright, let's do that. That's gonna be our next time.
Let's move.
Played some Ghostbusters tonight, by the way, too. So, double whammy tonight. Play this for a while, and then we'll play some Ghostbusters. This might end up getting changed off. I don't know how you guys feel about turn-based RPGs when it comes down to it. We might end up like maybe bringing back some like Friday Nightmares back into the mix again, or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'll continue to do this, put this on YouTube, but this might not be a stream game anymore. So we'll see. I think I might put a poll up and see what everybody feels and stuff like that, because I feel like this one doesn't get a lot of traction and stuff when it comes down to it. Talking to a few people, it seems like turn-based games are tough when it comes to streaming sometimes too. There's a lot to keep up with when it comes down to it. A lot of storylines, a lot of other things. When in an action game or an RPG, action RPG, you usually can kind of keep up on everything. You're kind of like, okay, I totally understand what's going on. in other games, it's kind of like, I don't know what's happening here. Alright, we got some marauders that are fighting us. Let's just go in for a strike. There you go. Nice sneak attack. I'm gonna burn you, sucker. Nice. Damage, that was good. Let's go ahead, we'll freeze him. Miss, unfortunately. Nenio, why? You're not into combat or anything. Doesn't bother you, you watch Blood Bowl 2 leaks. Yeah, I mean, the good thing about our community is we got a nice mix when it comes down to it. Some people like certain things, some people like other certain things.
We won't falter.
But I feel like one thing that I think is missing that a lot of people have been kind of missing out and stuff like that. You know, I've heard comments in the past and stuff is like just a good old straight out Mr. Graves time. Not to mention with all the horror games that are coming up down the line. This man, it's a good time to be a horror fan. And I am a horror fan. Oh, I didn't mean to collect all that crap. The Resident Evils and the, you know. Speaking of, there's a demo right now for, oh, excuse me. There is a demo right now for, Village. So you can check out the third person and see how the feel of it is. I'm really interested to see how that's going to be like doing a third person in Village. I liked it in first person because I thought it definitely gave a good horror feeling and aspect, but I think the third person's going to be cool because it's going to feel back to like the old Resident Evil days. And man, 4 looks insane. That remake looks insanely good.
What's that?
They just burn all those people alive? Stocky knight with a head and messy black hair stands before you. His armor is spattered with blood. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. The hefty crusader smiles merrily, paying no heed to the blood-curdling shrieks coming from the pyre and the acrid smell of burning flesh. They burn well enough, don't they, cursed traitors? Erilu's minions, these vermin infiltrated the crusaders' forces and aided the demons from inside the city. But I caught them. I'm Captain Shaleb Salzamal. And these men are my subordinates. A strange feeling arises up within you as pure instinct. You don't know what you're about to do, but you're certain that it is right. Yeah, examine the armor. You notice that the emblems on the armor are 2 silent crusaders belonging to the Order of the Flaming Lance, but Shaleb's armor bears the signal of the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Strange that he introduced himself as their captain. Something's not right here. He took their stuff and he burnt them. That's exactly what let's do a perception while we're on it. Caleb is talking too loudly, all while casting sidelong looks at you. You have seen similar behavioral quirks before in liars. What happened to the library? Demons showed up and carried everything off. I wasn't here to see it myself. I was fighting in the square, but these filthy traitors told me everything. My fists made them quite chatty. So what, you tortured them? Do you think those methods are worthy of a crusader? Under ordinary circumstances, no, but look around. The city is burning. Now is not the time for squeamishness. And who are you punishing? The warrior howls like a wild animal. Look around you! The city is in burning ruins. So many innocent lives lost, and all because of abominations like these here. Cultists, heretics, and spies slipping into our ranks, carrying out the orders of their brutal masters and preparing a heinous death for us all. They want to give us over to the demons, just like Erilu did with Sakuris. They deserve to feel the flames licking at their legs. You come up with nasty words to use against people. You call them heretics, cultists, spies. So you don't have to call them good. So you don't have to call them people. Good people just like you. You feel bad for doing this to people, but not to heretics. Without those words, you wouldn't be able to burn them. Chaotic, lawful. I'm not interested in your games of fire. I feel like a lawful. We know that they're lying. It probably took the uniforms and burnt them. Yeah, I don't believe you. You're the traitor. I thought I'd pull one over on you there. Too bad it didn't work for you. You'll meet your death in the flames with the rest of this scum. My new masters, the demons, will be pleased that I wiped out another couple of crusaders. Oh, yep. Knew it. Knew it. So you like fire, huh? Okay. Let's run up on this guy. First attack is a sneak attack, very nice. We're gonna go ahead and land, and what do we have here? Deadly aim. You can take a -1 penalty in all range attacks to gain a +2 bonus on all range damage rolls. Ooh, and then we put that with the extra attacks, we get 3. It'd be -2, but let's take out this guy in the back.
Endure this.
Oh my god, is that critical? Okay, now wait a minute. How come he didn't get an attack of opportunity? He walked right by me. That was kind of weird. He's got a thing against Crusaders. He went right up the Sela. I gotta give her like some sort of ranged weapon or something. I guess she could hit him with the club. Or miss. She could do that too. Just like, hey, it's a little close. Oh my god, it's the criticals. That was in your face with an arrow. What the? Someone ran out of the fire. Oh, it's the storyteller. Hey, this is the guy from Pathfinder 1. Blind Elf stands before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinning gray hair, a ragged beard, slightless, milky eyes, pale, papery skin covered in age spots, a spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the face of elves, even on their deathbed, has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. A bearded elf? How very intriguing. If you please, I would like to pluck out a hair of that phenomenon manifesting on your chin. In the interest of science, of course. The old elf holds out his hand in your direction in a paranorial gesture of the blind, greeting you with an unexpectedly strong and calm voice. Hello, I am Storyteller. I wish to thank my rescuers. That is you, if I am not mistaken. Storyteller? Ha! That's the first I ever heard of a venerable old-timer like that having a street name. Sometimes a person can lose their name, but Mama and Papa are gone, friends are gone, and there's nobody to ask what it was. So instead of their name, a person can pick any word that is good. Everybody has to have a name. Or do they? I don't know. How come you didn't burn in the fire? To tell the truth, I myself do not know. I felt the heat, it was so strong. I waited for the pain, the burning, but I was unscathed, but the smoke nearly did finish me off. It may be some form of magical protection against fire, but I don't know what that means. Or what means I may have acquired it. Just another oddity for my collection of the unexplicable. Gloom steals across the storyteller's pensive face. Who are you? I prefer people to call me Storyteller. It very accurately describes the sphere of my occupations and interests. In most of the places I have been, I am known by that. When I was little, my mother and father used to tell me stories, but I have no one to tell me stories now. Sometimes Grandma does in my dreams, but I always forget them in the morning. Can you tell me a story? The corners of the blind elf's mouth slowly creep upward. For you, I may have a story to tell, but perhaps it is you who has a story for me. Let's see. Yeah, let's get him out of the fire area, I feel like. Well, I'm taking you to the Defender's Heart. Please accept my sincere thanks once again. And if I may, please don't rush. I will struggle to keep up with your younglings. No, not yet.
I'm curious.
I want to look around first. Mention treasure! Loot of a book.
A success worthy of praise.
The monstrous large demonic blade fell upon the library, splitting the ruins in two and leaving an enormous black scar. It is possible that the Scary himself was the one to destroy this building with his terrifying scythe.
What's over there?
Well now. Ooh. Unidentified warhammer? Of course it would be a warhammer. The great library of Kennebrus has been ravaged and wrecked in the most barbaric way. It seems that someone took perverse pleasure in smashing lamps and furniture and tearing pages out of books. Those bastards.
Tread lightly.
Wait, why am I land right now? Padded armor? Someone could use it. I was like, why am I set up as land right now? Alright, we'll take a quick look around. More loot, more books. Probably all lore. Barrel of flammable alchemical substance. Alright, that's what they use to start the fires. We didn't start the fire, 'cause it was slowly burning since the world's been turning. Ooh, a door.
Let us be off.
Hello. Knowledge of the world.
It went splendidly.
The statue of the mage who founded the Blackwing Library. He cut the wing off a demon known as the Rock and hung it above the entrance. Like that special. Some leather armor. Okay. Stuff in there.
Let's move.
Armor. Quarterstaff identified. Oh, nice. Finally get the quarterstaff to, like, Ember.
Follow me.
Don't walk in the fire, people, please. Okay, good.
March on.
I say don't walk in the fire, and what do we do? Alright, let's see here. I guess while we're still here, we might as well just do this. I want to talk to you about something. Ildav responds with dignity and courtesy, but firmly. And thanks for my rescue, I of course will render you service in turn, whatever it may be. Oh, okay. Hey, Dr. Death.
Dr. Death, he comes.
It's no place for okay. Don't forget to take me with you. Okay. Well, that is the plan. Get the heck out of here. Oh, I guess maybe just go back and say we're doing. Okay. Let's take it back to Fender's Heart. Alright, I feel like maybe at this point we might have done everything now we need to do. Might be time for the big battle. After we talk to the storyteller, of course. Hey, to jump back into this, you've been busy lately and not playing games. It happens. I don't know if this is going to be a continued Friday thing, though, moving forward. I think this might just end up being a YouTube thing in the end. I've been thinking about it more and more. We might get back into some horror games on Friday and stuff.
Let us be off.
To be honest, I don't think a lot of people are too into it when it comes down to it. There's a few people that like to watch it and hang out and stuff like that, but I don't feel like it's a thing that's really a lot of people are really into. We don't usually do a lot of turn-based games. Throughout my streaming time, like, I haven't really done a lot of turn-based games here and there, just when I get a chance to.
Let's move.
And I feel like with this community especially, this community has derived itself very big time on stories, action RPGs, and such like that. Like, I feel like we've had a lot of fun when it comes to, like, things like that. And where this could be a very talkative game as well, too, with a lot of reading and stuff like that. It makes more sense to be on YouTube and stuff. Pick up for the streamer, not the game. No, I know that, and there are people that do that, without a doubt. I don't base everything off the games I play, 100%. I mean, this community definitely derives on people coming to hang out, which is awesome. But I feel when it's playing a game that just like turn-based games are hard to stream in general anyway, when it comes down to it. Because unless you're really derived on just doing that, like that's your thing, that's your genre, you know, that's what you're building off of and stuff like that. And I feel like for me, I've always built my stuff off of like good action, story action, action RPGs and stuff like that. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably do a poll in chat or in Discord and see what people, because I noticed a lot of the regulars that come in during the week when we're playing other games don't show up on Friday when we're doing this. That could be other things and stuff like that. That could be other reasons too, of course. But, oh my God, dude. You have ears after listening to that bass in your car? If it could shake the house from here, then that's a thing. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to. It'll be something we'll talk about later. Like I said, we'll probably just do it in Discord and stuff like that. All right, where is my storyteller? Oh, here he is, he's sitting down. The blind elf looks better than he did in the last encounter. His clothes are clean and his pale face has some color. The elf turns to you and listens closely. It is you, my savior. I recognize your footsteps, determined footsteps befitting a determined person. I allow you to thank you again for saving me. Please accept this humble gift as my token of appreciation. Now, that also doesn't mean, just real quick, that also doesn't mean I will stop playing this. Like I said, I think this might just keep this on YouTube only and stuff like that. Because this is doing well on YouTube, which is good. I'm happy about that. There are people coming in, a lot of people asking questions, things like that. I get a lot of comments and stuff. But it's a tough game, especially when you're playing it once a week and stuff. You got to keep up on everything. Or I think YouTube, it's perfect because you can keep up on it, watch the videos, stuff like that. Oh, I don't know. A good Morningstar name, huh? Please accept this humble gift as a token of my appreciation. The elf hands you a small black ring with 2 scarlet runes on it. It's a trap! Irbith has explained why you were looking for me. I warned the authorities of Kennebrus that the local wardstone had been desecrated. They waved off my warning and paid for their inaction. I've examined many wardstones, but only in one guard in Kennebrus did I sense a flaw, a spot of corruption inside, a vulnerability that demons will surely use. They're able to spread the blight inside the wardstone, corrupt it and make it their weapon. It frightens me to think what it would be capable of. The wardstone must be destroyed. Let's see. Star of the Avatar. It's a cool name. What blight is concealed in the wardstone? I'm afraid I don't have the answer to your question. To understand the nature of this blight, we need to understand how the wardstone was created. It is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you ever heard of the Red Morning Massacre? A dreadful morning remembered with fear, even by those not yet born at the time. A demoness called Minago invaded the city with a crowd of her followers and started to do what demons do best, kill and desecrate. They say they covered the wardstone with pieces of dead bodies, splashed it with blood from top to bottom. Could such an abomination darken the radiance of the gift of Iomedae herself? The locals think that this is possible, but who knows? So much hate. It's cooldowns! Jesus! It was not the last attack. Many demon leaders brought their unholy forces here, even the terrifying Balor. Oh my god, this name. Goramzada. Their attacks were rebuffed, but they still reached their target. I think this is when the seed of corruption was planted in the stone. I wouldn't have grown on its own, but Discari himself has now come to take advantage of this weakness, to open the abscess that has been festering for years, unnoticed by people of Kennebrus. And when the demon lord struck the blow, the weakened stone gave in. Now it's in the demon's hands, and nothing is stopping them from spreading the blight throughout the entire stone. And from it, the other stones along the whole perimeter of the world wound. You had to type something, or you could not command. Duplicate message blocker is on. Oh, that's what it is. Who are you, and why did they let you examine the wardstone? I am the storyteller, just an old elf. And a bit more. I'm not even old even for an elf. I've seen many things, and I have been to many places. Not so long ago, I witnessed the making of a young kingdom in the Stolen Lands, led by a remarkable and promising individual. My advice on the complicated matter of conquering those lands proved useful to them. This is not uncommon for me. Some seek my advice or services, and I don't refuse. This is how I acquired my reputation as an old vagrant who's never hurt anyone, stayed out of the other squabbles, but sometimes gave good advice. I had a few friends in Nereson who vouched for my integrity. This is why my humble request to be allowed to see the ward stones was granted. I visited all of them, but only found cause for alarm in Kenabris. You wield some sort of special magic power, some instinct. Yes, to a certain extent, but it is more of a gift. I can see the past, stories that have happened. I touch an object and shreds of its owner's memories are revealed to my mind. Their emotions, passions, and tragedies. I see visions like I am them, and the stories happen to me. This is my power. I've been roaming the world gathering such stories for many thousands of years. One day I will gather them all. This kind of sounds like the Watcher in Pillars of Eternity. Why did you travel to the Wardstones? I wonder who that king was. It was probably a total tyrant. He could be talking about the one from the original Pathfinder. I tried to see their stories. The visions I had when I touched the Wardstones were unclear. I saw hundreds, maybe thousands of different stories at the same time. They followed each other like flashes of lightning. It was impossible to separate them. I couldn't understand where one of them ended and the next began. I've heard you, storyteller. In that case, you must make every possible effort to destroy the corruption. Fortunately, I don't know where to get an instrument powerful enough to banish it from the Wardstone. As far as I know, there is nothing like it in Kenabris, but the demons might have something. I've heard the dying roar of Terendelev, the Silver Dragon, the protector of the city. At the same time, I felt a wave of unfamiliar power sweep over me from head to toe. I would advise you to go where Terendelev perished and search there for something. I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but intuition and a strange sense of righteousness tells me to point you there. Present the purple stone knife. Well, that is, yeah. King of Stormvania with Belmont Town. Looks like it's going to say Morning Star of Dust. Nice. The Morning Star of Dust. And your favorite, Baby Yoda City. Oh, yeah. Baby Yoda City. Yeah, yeah. Kingmaker. Yeah, Belmont Town. Yeah. Even from here, I can feel the strange energies emanating from this object. If you don't mind, I'll examine it. Using my method, I will try to see past its owners, their emotions, and shreds of their memories. Maybe it'll help us better understand what we're dealing with. Hey, Yuzuki! That's weird. Why didn't the job thing go? Let's see here. Storyteller touches his knife, his fingers clamping around the hilt with a hungry, masterful grip. His face contorts into an evil grimace, his voice disgustingly raspy. Hunger. My many legs bring me into the lair, to my mother's feasting hall. Her swollen body overfilled with food is so huge I have to look at it with all my eyes at once. On top is her scrawny little head with a long beak, always yearning for more food. You feel feverish in your chest. Where the mysterious wound is concealed feels hot. Your mind is flooded with waves of visions. Visions that repeat the words of the old elf. Mother greets me with a placid screech. Stupid, greedy wretch whose only achievement is my birth. A creeping, wingless creature. It's your fault I have no wings. A symbol of greatness, a birthright I should have received from my mighty father. Mother points me to the crowd of whimpering subjects, suggesting I fortify myself with their pathetic flesh. Not today. I summon my spawn and they fly to me, enveloping me in a teeming cloud. Like dark, buzzing wings, they unfold behind my back and lift me up. Mother has always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her and rip her limb. Bloated body with my claws. Ichor spatters, the bone spurs on my heels sink into her flesh. I clench her pitiful tiny head and tear it off with the shreds of meat. Victory! I am the strongest. I am the son of my winged father. Appalling. Stories like that are the most difficult ones to keep with me. This knife must have belonged to a demon. Storyteller opens his mouth to answer, but a sudden spasm crosses his face. A new vision, a much stronger one, engulfs the old elf. The malevolent undertones vanish from his voice, and it grows more determined and tired. Even looking at the wardstone is difficult, despite the corruption nesting in it. It still has an aura of strength. Your fingers clench the stone hilt so tight it hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface of the wardstone draws your attention. Looks like a butterfly. Corruption in the guise of something utterly harmless, but it will grow. You swing and stab the butterfly with the knife as hard as you can. Your fingers cramp painfully. A howl invades your ears. Light, white, light everywhere. The stone falls from the old elf's hand. Out of breath, he drops to his knees. He is trembling, the terror in his face so unlike his unusual dignified manner. What was that? That was not the past. That was something that is yet to happen. Or rather, might happen. One of the roads to the future, and one of the possible futures, this item will help you to cleanse the wardstone, or to destroy it. You feel longing to take the stone chisel and plunge it into your chest, right into the wound that has opened up into it. It's hard to resist the feeling, but at the last moment, your self-preservation instinct takes over, and you manage to keep control of your own hands. The old man stands up. He looks completely stunned. Never before has anything like this happened to me, but how? I'm not an oracle or a prophet. Or is this another riddle from the past that has caught up with me? I must find out. Seeing stories that have happened is one thing, but seeing stories that are yet to happen, I don't know why this is happening now. But there is one thing I'm sure of. This is not a coincidence. This is a sign of coming changes, great changes. I guess we'll kick it off. Let's see. I shared your vision and this knife tempted me. Did you see what I saw? This has never happened before. Could it be the magic of the object that brought me? I sense dark energies in it and can cloud and charm the mind. Be careful with this item. It may have tried to influence you, but you managed to overcome its power and subdue it. Or perhaps something else happened to us, something we don't yet understand. Maybe it's a knife that gives you the power of divination. Knife is a powerful artifact, but I feel its power is a different nature. No, I felt the same as I do when I tell the past. This is my gift, but manifested in a completely abnormal way. Is what you saw destined to happen? No, the future is not set. It used to be, a long time ago when the god Orodin guarded Galarian, but not now. Prophecies do not come true. Or they do, but not the way they're supposed to. I only saw one version of the future, one of the paths leading to it, but the choice has not been made, and our destinies are not set in stone. Who were you in your vision? I don't know, someone strong and desperate enough to resort to extreme measures. I felt that was what I was doing had to be done. Can you see the future? I don't know. Obviously, I can, but nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The future never opened its secrets to me before I met you. Gods, who are you and why have our paths crossed? I feel this is not a coincidence. Something momentous is happening. Destiny is pushing us towards something, but what? Questions without questions. Answers. Ugh. I swear this morning I couldn't have imagined what awaited me. Oh, I am messing up all my words right now. Your powers are amazing. A few minutes ago I would have agreed with you, but the thing that just happened, it disturbs me. My gift has never manifested like this. Something has changed, and these changes frighten me. Please examine the items. Let's see. Grandpa Elf, watch where you're poking your fingers. It tickles. Let's see. I have the other stuff in there. Can I help you? Let's see. I appreciate your offer. I have a reason to believe that somewhere in Kenabris there's a manuscript authored by an elf from Kyonin who witnessed Earthfall. For personal reasons, I would like to examine it, but no matter how hard I try, I've failed to find it. Even in the Blackwing Library, I only found a mention that the manuscript exists and is held somewhere in the city. Ah, okay. Oh, in the Great Garrison. Of course. You found another bug in the RPG? Yeah, you remember the talking blade, yeah. Have to let Fire Bottle know. Remy, why is it so important to cleanse it? Let's see. Well, I have to go. Okay, so I think that is everything. Clarissa Desna, okay, the Burning City. Swords sharpened, armor on, spells prepared, allies assembled. It's time to discuss the plan of attack with Erebeth and surge forward. Looks like we are ready. This is outside the city. This is outside the city. This I still haven't. Maybe we just haven't had that priest yet. Storyteller, okay. And that's in the Great Garrison. Chanter is not enchanting just the slot you choose. It is chanting all gear. Huh, interesting.
Onwards.
All right. What is our strategy for the attack on the Great Garrison? I shall lead the rest of my forces in a frontal assault. This will distract the enemy enough to let you use the secret passage and reach the wardstone. Destroy it before the demons turn Iomede's gift into a weapon of the abyss. Most of the allies you found will join my forces, but you can expect a certain amount of support from them. The problem with Desnans is that you never know what to expect from those daydreamers. Their honorable prior, Raymond, claims he has had a vision in which his goddess was putting the demons to sleep. I'd like to hope it wasn't merely a dream. It helps the adventurers, but what kind of person would I be if I did not report harmful and helpful to players? Oh, no, I understand. Like I said, just let Firebottle know. That's way beyond, as they would say, that's way beyond my pay grade. Let's put it that way. You're not in his Discord? Oh, you know what you can do then? You can send me a message about it, and then I'll copy it over to him and stuff like that, if you want me to do that. Either that, or just next time he pops in, you can just ask him, and he'll give you the Discord to jump into or whatnot. I think they have a specific one for Firebot anyway. Let's see. Everything is ready for the attack of the Grey Saracen. All right, yeah, I say let's do this. As the story unfolds, you draw close to the events that have the power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become unavailable. Proceed when you are ready. I don't see anything else we're going to do on that end, so... alright, let's go. Hey, Dragon.